Hello, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Minutes in Heaven, a podcast devotional for educators. I am your host, Pratiá Jordan, blogger-in-chief of Prayer and Pedagogy.com, where our mission is to edify, equip, and encourage educators everywhere. This is episode 10, RSVP, Rest. Let's get into it. Today's word comes from Matthew 11, verse 28. The King James Version reads, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Now, I'm sure I am not speaking just for myself when I say that this verse is one that I turn to often lately as an educator because I am exhausted. I am tired. I am heavy laden, and I am certainly laboring in my classroom and with my team and with everything that is going on in education right now. And I think, honestly, I'm probably not even having as challenging a time as I see some of my professional peers are dealing with. I mean, this year for me personally has been pretty okay. My kids are great. I love what I'm teaching. I'm learning so much. I just won Teacher of the Year on my campus. So this is not at all the worst year of education. And even with all of the great things that are happening, I am tired. I am exhausted. I am trying not to end up burnt out. And this verse is something that I keep coming back to help me forge ahead and to help me stay the course in this year. And I think that so many of us, whether you're a teacher, a para, a school nurse, a librarian, an administrator, a student, or a parent, there's just so much that is weighing on us and burdening us. And whenever I feel myself being overwhelmed by all of the labor, I try to remember the invitation that Christ lays out for us here in this verse. And so as I reflect on this yet again, there are a couple of things that stand out to me. Number one, this is an invitation without expectation. Now, if you're like me, when you get invited somewhere, it's great. It's exciting. Oh, yay, I'm going out. But then shortly after that excitement, I start thinking about, okay, all of the expectations that are going to come with this invitation. What am I going to wear? How am I going to do my hair? What do I need to bring? Do I need to go to a certain restaurant? Do I need to buy a certain gift? Do I need to dress up a certain way? And all of those things come with an expense of time, of energy, of labor, of finances. What I love about this verse is that this is an invitation without expectation. Jesus simply says, come unto me. Not come dressed a certain way, not come at a certain time, not meet me at a certain place, not show up on this date, but just come unto me. And that is the best kind of invitation. There's no expectations. It's an open invitation. It's a lingering invitation. It's a freestanding invitation. I will be here. I am present. Come. And that is sweet to me, to know that at any point in time, at any given moment, whether it's 2 seconds in between classes, a restroom break, a lunch break, walking down the hallway, that I can pause and I can come to him and he's there. He's ready. He's willing. He's waiting. And that there's nothing that I have to do to prepare to come to him except for to come. Second, this is an invitation with qualifications. So while there aren't any expectations, this invitation has been made out to 2 certain groups of people. 1, all ye that labor, or 2, all of those who are heavy laden. And I promise you, if you are laboring, you are most likely also heavy laden. And it's so powerful to me that God is not asking me to come to him when I am at my strongest. He's not asking me to come dressed up, suited and booted, and have to present a certain way. He's not asking me to come with confidence, with power, and with authority. But he's saying, hey, if you got it all together, good. Go for it. But if you don't, If you are tired, if you are stressed, if you are anxious, if you are burnt out, worn out, stressed out, I'm here for you. Come to me. Those of you who are laboring, those of you who are burdened, come. Because if you don't need me, you don't need me. And if you feel like you got it, go for it. But for those of us who have the humility to admit we do not have it all together, we don't halfway know what we're doing, and that if we are hanging on by a thread, let that thread be the hem of his garment. He is here for us when we need him most. It is a qualification that we are able to admit that we are in need of him when we come to him. And lastly, it's an invitation plus a presentation. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to a party where you leave with a gift, but those are some of my favorite parties. Like when I get to take something home with me other than sore feet and a full stomach, although I will take those. But I get to leave with a gift of some kind. I'm like, oh, I thought I was bringing the gift, and I get to take something with me. And this is the invitation plus a presentation that we get, that when we come unto Christ, those of us who are in need of him, not only do we get his presence, but we also get a presentation. He gifts us rest. And what I love about this gift, this presentation that he lays out, is that he's not expecting anything in return. He's not asking us to do anything. He's not saying, I will give you this if, I will give you this but, I will give you this and. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to earn it. It is a gift. And I think, especially as educators, for us, rest, breaks, time off, days off, lunch, those things that are those opportunities for resting physically and emotionally and spiritually, we feel like we have to earn them. We have to do something for them. And I love that God sets this expectation that this is an invitation plus a presentation. There's no expectation here. The expectation is that you come, and when you do, you shall receive. And you shall receive rest, and that rest is free of charge. It comes with a relationship with Christ. And that is the most amazing invitation of all. So the question is, will you RSVP, rest in Christ? This is your 7-minute challenge for the week. RSVP with Christ to receive rest this week. Make a date, put it on your calendar, put a time, circle it, put it in your alarms. All right. Tell a friend and stick to it. You deserve it. You are worth it. This has been episode 10, RSVP Rest. Thank you for joining me at the intersection of prayer and pedagogy. See you next time.